Hello Pokemon Go trainers, it's the Seahawks fan with another Go Battle League video, and this team may be my current favorite team to run this season. Haven't used this team ever before, but man, these battles were so fun. So Zacian lead, we have a Tapu Bulu lead. Now arguably I do have more fun using Tapu Bulu than Zacian, but also I have not used Zacian as much as Tapu Bulu. But man, this team was so fun. I mean, who wouldn't have fun just having Zygarde that can pretty much no shield anything that's not fairy and hang on. Even War of Time, actually, War of Time without any chip damage. But especially Moongeist, Beam, and Sunsteel Strike being able to take those, but I don't think War of Time is one-hit KO. I mean, it's been a while since I've taken a War of Time or Draco. I mean, it almost takes KOs as a fellow dragon. But here, Zacian, I mean, I respected the double lock. Gotta be a little just a tad careful with this team. I mean, if you do end up bringing Zygarde and get matched with the fairy, especially Togekiss, you could be in a pretty difficult scenario. But Zygarde being able to just do Zygarde things into the backline of just taking all the hits from Tyranitar and leaving with the Earthquake, plenty of energy for Rhyperior. I respect the double lock. I mean, that's pretty nice background, pretty nice. Next opponent, Melmetal. We have to try Melmetal for the next rotation. Now, these are also my last battles for Master League before rotation. We make a nice catch of the Rock Slide because they're not going to throw a resisted superpower and force himself to swap out. We're going to drag out Kyogre, which is so nice. Definitely important to drag out the water types, which are pretty prominent. Gyarados, I'm a big fan of Gyarados. It's really good this season, especially with Waterfall. And I mean, it has Outrage, which is have big energy move, but it's very strong and can almost one hit Origin Palkia, which beautiful things you love to see. The water type Gyarados being able to deal with Origin Palkia, one with the nuke move. We're gonna leave with energy. We are down. We only have one shield. And they have two. It can be a little tricky. We are in range of a Iron Head, but they can't farm us down with the Dialga. But we are going to be able to reach a Wild Charge after. Play rough, let's go. We're going to reach another Wild Charge. And I'm just going to swap and throw the Brave Bird ASAP. And, actually don't take the KO. Oh no, this is bad. This is bad. But I am able to clean up the Melmetal. I actually did have Sacred Fire energy. That could have been bad. But I definitely could have taken the Sacred Fire KO. Next opponent, we have Rhyperior. And I also haven't used too much. I didn't think I used too much Zygarde. I did use some. This week of Master League rotation. I did use it in the Triple Z team, which definitely was a lot of fun. I mean, Zapdos was a lot of fun to use. I mean, Galarian Zapdos nerfed, and now regular Zapdos still having some nice play. I mean, it's definitely not gameplay, but the rise of Mudslap, which still can do pretty significant damage to the electric type, but also Rhyperior, just absolute nightmare matchup to see, which appears pretty much everywhere. We're going to be able to charge up to back-to-back Wild Chargers, easily take a shield and KO. Oh, beautiful. And we do have enough HP to throw another quick attack, because why not? Actually, I did not take the KO, so I am very happy I took the extra quick attack, which may have saved me from getting KO'd and having to take a hit onto Zygarde, but Zygarde is Zygarde. We're going to play rough. Play rough is going to easily put them in almost KO range. Almost KO. We do respect the Oblivion Ring. I mean, they're going to be able to outpace to the next move. And they predict a move, so they swap. We do debuff ourselves, and we're going to leave with the energy. Because, I mean, if there's the Thunder Xerneas, which is actually, I mean, it's not something you don't ever see, but don't see it enough to be like, I can't swap in my Ho-Oh to incinerate through Xerneas. Especially after landing the Wild Charge. And we're going to see Yveltal, which we're just going to let them take us out. Going to throw the Play Whip because I may just not want to debuff myself just and swap yet. Beautiful. We're going to see Zacian. And with our energy lead, we should easily reach 2 Wild Charges in time. And they respect that. They know. Goodbye, Zacian. Oh no, 1 HP in a dream. I want to take the win with Zacian, so I shield, and I mean, even then. Yeah. I didn't reveal my second Pokemon, my third Pokemon, I mean. If I didn't reveal a second Pokemon in one, that would be crazy. But here, we call the Aqua Tail. That's not Draco Meter Energy, that's the only move we have to care about. And we can chuck Crunch, we grab a shield, beautiful, and that's once again only an Aqua Tail. Gotta do better than that. And taking the KO, we are up a shield, which is the power of Zygarde. I mean, Dragon Breath did put in a lot of damage. But also, they didn't have the help of 2 Aqua Tails, which, I mean, it's neutral damage just into Ground Dragon. And we're going to be able to line our Ho-Oh into Necrozma when we can just keep our shield advantage. Actually, we do shield because we're going to go for the Incinerate down, which going for Brave Bird and then Incinerate. And then Brave Bird, that's just crazy damage. And still having Zacian. Okay, bad lead. Just going to pivot into Zygarde because Zygarde. We actually have a better Zygarde than my opponent's Zygarde. How many times can I say Zygarde in this video, in this battle, let alone only? They're gonna crunch. We're gonna crunch. Who's gonna get the crunch debuff? I need to get the crunch debuff, and I do get it. Let's go. Crunch debuff secured, and we take each other out. Wow. If they had not gotten the KO, that would have been so much better, but it's fine. Gonna be a little tricky of this closing out this matchup. Gonna no shield dog pulse because I know I hang on. And we're gonna shield up. We need the switch clock to be up. Going to throw the move, take the KO. Going to bring in Ho-Oh. Now, can I launch Brave Bird? Hang on from 2 waterfalls. I do not hang on. And Kyogre actually wins Charge Attack priority. Honestly, I'm really surprised. Maybe lag, maybe 1-turn lag. But honestly, I really thought Zacian had a high attack. I mean, Kyogre has really good attack, but oh well. I mean, they were going to win either way. They had a shield, but still would have been nice. I think I did need Brave Bird for the KO, but still, if Ho ever gets a move that can be thrown back to back, that would be massive. But here, this is I mean, the dear, oh dear. We are in trouble with Zygarde being mashed out into Xerneas. Zacian is going to have to carry a lot of this battle. Which is fine. I mean, it's what Zacian does so often. It's so good. So much utility. Oh, they're going to get a attack drop. Wait, or was that? Did they close combat maybe? Yes, they did. They did close combat. Yes. I was watching, and yes, I did not expect the close combat, but that is smart. I mean, saving themselves from giving me less energy. And we're going to be able to take a shield. They do have a slight energy advantage, but they can't one-shot me. They play rough. And we should easily be able to comfortably go for a wild charge. I mean, they're running Snarl, so they don't have as much fast attack pressure, which is fantastic. We have Giratina, very nice. Actually, it's somewhat of a neutral lead. Because we do, like, no fast attack pressure, but we can nuke. I mean, they have a bit more fast attack pressure. I don't think that's a Shundo Giratina, but still really cool. I mean, it's such a cool shiny. And stay tuned for the return of Master League, because I have the XLs at the time of recording this video for another 50 Giratina. And I already have the origin, the legless version. So the leg version is going to get powered up, and we snipe with Incinerate into... We sniped the Necrozma, and they were like, nope, I'm out. Let's go. Honestly, probably double steal. Maybe Dark type. That is just too weak to... Just unable to win. I forget... I forgot Mudshot was nerfed, so I timed this swap at the wrong time. I definitely wanted to catch Precipice Blades with Ho, because that would have been awesome. So much energy just into a flying type. I Brave Bird land and almost take the KO, but giving me another Incinerate is massive. They're going to have shiny Shadow Lugia. That's so cool. It's such a nice shiny Shadow. Play Rough is going to land. Going to go for another Play Rough because they let me. I have Zygarde to do Zygarde things. And I was a little cautious on this battle. Oh, gotta be a little careful. I do know shield, what I think can't be Precipice Blades, but it is. We do find the Lugia returning. We get the defense drop, which is so massive. I make a brilliant catch. Ho may go down to its rival Lugia, but making that brilliant catch, saving the shield. So amazing. We're going to have the Bacon Bird on the ropes with Zacian. Gotta love seeing the Bacon Birds. They're so pretty. And so tasty for Zacian. So we grab a shield. It could have gone, probably should have gone for the wild charge. But after seeing them shield, I was like, I'll use Zygarde to absorb the energy. And we're going to drag out Landorus. They may be like, okay, now's the time. Now's the time to clean up the Zygarde. I do still want, they may be like, I want Yveltal for a potential third Pokemon. But we can just no shield, and Crunch is going to add up. And Landorus is dealt with from not a fully healthy Zygarde. Just so insane. We do find a Zacian, which is fantastic. They're going to wild charge or do like nothing with Play Rough. They bring in Yveltal, okay. They're smart. But also they have to go two-shielded up against a two-shielded Zacian. They conceded. They knew. Let's go. Ooh, we got Vitamin here. I mean, I was climbing up so crazy with the Elo. 100 Elo gain. Definitely have to say this is my current favorite Master League team. It's so fun. I mean, if you have Zygarde, you're going to use it. I've definitely used Zygarde a lot, but also going to continue using it. I mean, it's just so easy to just, like, not have to shield it so often. But here, the Rock Wrecker takes us out. That's a problem. We're going to have a lot of the heavy-duty work with Zygarde, the Z's in this team. Can we Dragon Tail down? Let's go. We are capped on energy. What comes in? Oh, it's a Hydreigon. Okay. Gonna land the Earthquake. Gonna launch the Crunch. Do they shield? Do they know the counts? Dang damn it, they do. Oh, we get defense drop. Oh no. Going no shield Boodle Swing. And Florges. Oh my gosh, the mighty Florges. Can we do the damage? Fairy Wind buff. I'm gonna actually go down. I needed to take the KO of the Hydreigon before I went down. Wow, that was crazy. Florges, Hydreigon, my period team. I mean, if you can build Florges, you can absolutely do so much into Master League. Level 50. I'm just being a bit of a cheapskate by not investing in 98. I want the hundo. I mean, like, I have the Pokemon to compete, so I really should showcase Florges and show people how to use it, but yeah, I'll probably make a video. And maybe. But here, the Zacian takes out my Zygarde. Love to see that. Love seeing Zacian take out Zygarde. Because Ho-Oh can come in. They're going to debuff themselves and bring in a Ho-Oh. I'm going to launch a Brave Bird and go and swap to bring in my Zacian and be able to take the Ho-Oh out in this range. Going to actually no shield. Going to launch the Wild Charge. And they're going to let the Ho-Oh go. I'm going to force energy out of their Zacian. Beautiful. And they don't have the fast attack pressure to farm me down. They need charge attacks. And they just actually... They may not have been able to get to enough moves had they just full sended the... Well, had they played smart and gone for play rough. But let's go. We got another Tapu Bulu lead. We can pivot into Kyogre. We're going to launch a Wild Charge. And kaboom! The shiny Kyogre. And Kyogre is going to get met with the mighty complete Zygarde. Zygarde is doing Zygarde things. And we're going to use Zygarde to just absorb this energy. Because we're stuck here. Crunch is going to add up. Slow and steadily. We're going to throw a Crunch into, what is this? Origin Palkia. Much better matchup for us. And, I mean, if they knew we had a Ho-Oh in the back, oh man, they would have held on. They would have waited to bring in this thing. We do reach a Wild Charge, which is key. So massive, but energy gained for them is tricky. Gonna fail to make a catch. They are really smart at throwing a move. They're actually gonna bring in Tapu Bulu. Would honestly probably could have just gone the Incinerate farm now. I have to Incinerate down here, so I definitely should have not swapped. And I wait a turn, which is risky because I thought maybe they had the energy, which they could have just done straight away and won. But let's go. Great, but takes out the KO. I also had to see if Incinerate was just enough damage. Had to make sure that I didn't throw the Brave Bird into Tapu Bulu. That would have been game for my opponent. Good, a win for them. Brave Bird and Dip. Yeah, it's a tricky scenario a bit. Slightly. We do grab some nice damage. Gonna leave with a Wild Charge, which can be very important. Switch Clocks misaligned a bit. But they're in a pretty fine position to just launch Breaking Swipes. They want to get the energy out onto Zygarde because Zygarde is a big problem, especially for Ho-Oh. But they do have a shield advantage, which is massive. They have their own Zygarde, which if I could have gotten the debuff, that would have been amazing. We are damaged. Zacian, I'm going to Wild Charge and Dip. It's going to be tricky battle. It's going to be close. We have a perfect purified Ho-Oh to go up against. They're going to Brave Bird. We really can't afford to debuff ourselves, so we Sacred Fire, take a shield. We actually do debuff ourselves here. It's going to be close, very close battle. Can't reach another move, but also we limit the amount of energy they get. Get a no shield because there's a chance at crunch debuff, and if we shield debuff crunch, well, if we... Oh, they reached 2, so if they got the debuff after the first crunch, that would have been just over. Play buff's not enough. Can we take the KO? It's not enough. And we don't deal that last bit of damage. That was a super close battle. That was crazy. Power of Zygarde. Zygarde being Zygarde. Just wow. But it's fine. I mean... That is a scenario where I may have needed the 1 extra defense on my station. A hundo may have won that battle. But I did not have the hundo, which is fine. I mean, it's so few scenarios where it'll matter that much. Zygarde into Ho-Oh. They get a nice Sacred Fire attack drop, which is so fun for them. Ooh, we get the defense drop. Let's go. That's handy. That's getting some nice extra damage. They Sacred Fire again. They do bring in Rhyperior. I am debuffed, so... Gonna just no shield still. I mean, like, even then, I would not want to shield Breaking Swipes. A little tricky. Gonna pivot into Zacian, and we're gonna launch a Play Rough. Get some pretty nice damage. They should be in range of another Play Rough, but do I want to shield up? I do. I do respect the Rock Wrecker, which they do full send. They bring in Ho-Oh, and they're going to go down, down, down. Let's go. They can't stop me down. Is that a Breaking Swipe? Is that a full send? Breaking Swipe. Oh, no, it is enough. Oh, no, this is tricky. I need the Switch Clock to be stalled out. 1, 2, 3, and a catch. I had to catch that Rock Wrecker. That was my only win condition. And I think I could have gotten Incinerate down, but I take the Brave Bird. I take the Sacred Fire KO. I reach the next Sacred Fire. They need Thunder. They have Thunder. And Sacred Fire takes another KO. Let's go. Hope you enjoyed the battles. And, plus 100 elo gained with this team. 24-25, really close to veteran at this point. Pretty okay, pretty happy with that for Master League. Bit of a slow start. But I was able to get up less than 100 from veteran, which is awesome. Subscribe to the channel for daily Euro Battle League videos and see what team I can use to maybe reach it. Maybe I collapse and have to wait till the next Master League rotation, but stay tuned. Hit the like button if you enjoyed the video, and goodbye.